Bob Banks, fresh off an... So 2 down. Bob Banks, the next to hit. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. 9 RBIs over the last 5 games. And that one hammered.
Get over.
This one has a chance. Snags it on the warning track. Next up for the Comets, Bob Banks. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. That's a great power-on-power matchup there. Some serious heat on the fastball and a slugging batter. This time, the hitter wins the battle.
Here you go, kid.
Well struck, right field.
Come on, ball, get out.
And it's gone. A 3-run home run. His second of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That's a good job to line drive, and that's gonna end the no-hitter. A base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Not stopping, he's headed to third.
Got it. 3.
And the throw's offline, safe at third. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Now the left fielder, Bob Banks. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Tag, but not in time, safe. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Base hit and a run in to score. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Aviators, number 21. Popped in the air, left field. It falls in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 8-3. Nice job to drive in the run, and a nice job there to keep the hands tight to the body. Otherwise, he would have had no shot of flaring that one into left and bringing home that run. Now, liner to left. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Banks was fantastic in the win. Bob Banks, fresh off an impressive... So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. A lot of hitters who are particularly prone to the strikeout nowadays, but he's not one of them. Great bat-to-ball skills. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. Bases are empty with 2 away. Bob Banks now at the plate. Already to the warning track, to the wall, and touch them all. It's a home run. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Digging in for the Comets, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. Oh, what a great play. And very nicely done for the out. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Lucius Hendrickson. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner stops at second.
Now batting, number
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now, the designated hitter, number 77. Puts this one in the air down the line. Banks, gliding to the right. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Bob Banks went yard. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see what kind of encore is forthcoming. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. The 6th of the series. And they lead it. It's 2-0. He came with that big heater, but nice job at the plate. Oh, and now it's hammered to right. Forget it. It is long gone. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next up, the designated hitter, Bob Banks. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That's back. And that one is out of here. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. 8th of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4. That homer was absolutely demolished. And winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And it stays fair. Coming to the plate.
Relay.
And the Aviators walk it off. They win it 7-6. Final score in this. Bob Banks went yard. So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Bob Banks, coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs. And that's a base hit. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Now it's the shortstop, Lucius Hendrickson. Fouled off. He was late. Banks, 24 years old, a former first-rounder in 2024. That clips the zone. 0-2. Got the batter swinging. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Here's the center fielder, Brian Wilbus.
Hey! 0-1. Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout looking. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first two batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for him in this one. The first baseman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Bottom half of the second. Digging in for the Aviators, Tom G. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brennan Malone. And that one fouled off. Second inning, no score thus far. Battling here, fouls it away. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here's the catcher, Nathan Hickey.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left, Diaz on the way in. Makes the catch, inning over. Not much going on. Digging in for the Comets, Bob Banks. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That's gotta feel good. That is 9 homers this series. And they take the lead. It's 3-0.
The third baseman.
All set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, the third baseman. I don't know how you catch up to that one.
The count.
Fouled off left side. 0-2, rocks and fires. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next is the designated hitter, Edver Perez. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. 1 out and the base is empty. Next pitch, in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Swings through it for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, number 4. Swing, and he breaks his bat, and that is a foul ball. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Grounder to the left side. And that's the third out. 9 straight set down here. Bases empty, 1 away. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Bob Banks. Already a homer for him in this one. And a rocket down the line. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Hendrickson stands in now and watches strike 1. With this big a lead, no reason to be tentative on the mound. Attack the zone and let your defense do the work behind you. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. So a man on, and now the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. First at bat was a strikeout.
0-1.
That one down the line, kicks foul. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw there, safe. They're down a bunch early on in this game, so it's not all that surprising that they try to claw their way back any way they can. You don't usually see teams do that by stealing bases, but it seems like that's their approach here. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. At the plate, Tom G. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Strike one. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. Swings through it for the K. Way out front for strike 3. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Bottom of the 5th here in Las Vegas. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Right side, Lactawalla. Lactawalla takes it to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Nathan Hickey.
So digging in, Nathan Hickey. Oklahoma City up big in this game. Bottom half of the 5th. And 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a grounder up the middle. Handles, on the run, throw to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground, and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now.
Ball.
Next one's fouled back. 1-2 now. And there's a ball. Such a difficult pitch to lay off of. That one to first. Handles the chance. Off balance throw in time. This play doesn't cost them. Next up for the Comets, Bob Banks. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a homer. Needs the triple for the cycle. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. A solo shot, his second of the night, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
For the Aviators, the
We'll
left
move
fielder,
on to the bottom of the 6th. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, the left fielder, number 4. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Now here's the 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, that's a K. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. We head back to the top
now
of the lineup.
batting,
Hendrickson digs in now.
Lucius
1 for 2.
Hendrickson.
Fly ball to left, down the line. Diaz on the way over. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 14.
Next up for the Aviators, Brian Buelvas.
Buelvas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And the righty fires. On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 9-0. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
digging
up
in for the Aviators, the first baseman, number 77.
Nick Kerr.
To the right side, Espinal. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Tom G.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tom G. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. The Aviators with plenty of ground to make up. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Chopper to the left side, and that's a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Brennan Malone, the next to hit. Pop up, foul on the right side.
I got it.
Racing over to make the catch. Still in total command.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for
hitter,
Oklahoma
Bob
City,
Banks.
Bob Banks. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his 3rd dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats. And it one-hops the wall. In at second with an RBI double. Comes through with the RBI. That's a swing every hitting. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of
75.
the 8th. Guillermo Zuniga. He can really bring the heat. 2 away here, nobody on. Brian Buelvas now at the plate. Got it. That is the ball game. Oklahoma City slugged their way to a win in this one. Bang. Bob Banks, fresh off an... So 2 down. Bob Banks will hit next. Perfect at the plate last night. 5 for 5. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A massive shot. And now they're out front. It's 1-0.
Now batting.
Man on at
Designated
first.
hitter,
Digging in for
Bob
the comments,
Banks.
Bob Banks.
You got it. Nice job.
And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run home run. 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on 3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that.
Designated hitter,
Coming up to the
Bob
dish for
Banks.
Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. 2 outs and a runner at first. And now, Bob Banks. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and 2 singles as well. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Flexes the power with that swing. A 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-6. 2 outs and
Now
runners at
batting,
first and
the
second.
second baseman,
Stepping to the plate for Las
Euribiel.
Vegas, Euribiel
On the
Angeles.
left.
In the air to right, and that should do it.
9-9-9.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at bat. Bob Banks went yard 3. Bob Banks getting ready to hit. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon. Knocked in 6
Hey,
runs.
it's your turn. Drive him in.
Swinging a rocket. Way deep. And you can't forget it. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the first.
Leading
It's
off
2-0.
for the
Ready to go
Aviators,
for the
last
last half of the
shortstop,
inning. Now coming up
Lucius
to the dish for Las Vegas,
Hendrickson.
Lucius Hendrickson. That one's socked to left field. Dives for it, got it, makes the play. Terrific play
Batting
on the
second.
dive, and you know the team is
Now
fired
batting,
up
the
after
left
that
fielder,
one. Always
Bob
nice to see your
Banks.
teammate putting everything on the line.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. A 2-run shot. Second home run of the game. And they
Leading off
add to the
for
lead.
the Aviators,
It's 4-0.
the second baseman, number 24.
Here's a fly to left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Nobody on with 1 out. And the next batter, Bob Banks. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A solo blast. 3rd home run of the game. And
Now
they slide
batting,
in front
left
in the
fielder,
6th.
Bob
It's
Banks.
5-4. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. And now it's going to be Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Bottom of the 9th, and now the left field getting pretty deep. Bangs off the wall. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. The tag,
He's
out. Good hustle trying to stretch the single
Now
into a
batting.
double, but trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Here's a pop-up. Trout one gets there under it, and that'll do it. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together